Welcome back to Fly East Kitchen. I'm Jessica, your host. And y'all, before we even get started, I have to say we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're at 920, which I'm super proud about. Thank you. Thank you so much for rocking with me, for eating with me, for enjoying these fly recipes. It means so much. So keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting, keep adding more people into our fly foodie community because listen, we're going up and I'm super excited. Today we are making a Fritay episode. So Fritay is a traditional like Haitian fried fest, okay? You get everything from fried fish, fried pork, fried plantains. It's just like there's tons of options. Usually you can have it at parties. It's like a whole Fritay day. You can go to Haitian restaurants and literally get a whole Fritay platter. But today at Fly East Kitchen, we are making a few different Fritay options. We're making Akra, we're making Bannan, we're making Boulette. Ooh, it's gonna be bomb. And we're gonna have pickles on the side because you have to have the Haitian pickles because Fritay is not complete without it. I'm not gonna teach you how to make that because honestly my boyfriend's the one who made it for me, but I will post the recipe on the bottom of this video, okay? Y'all, I'm tired. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all know I came back to flying, and so it's been a really long week. I just had a beautiful Portland layover, so if you follow me on Instagram at JessSoar, you can see some pictures from that. But we had to do a red eye back. So I just came back early this morning, and now I'm here with y'all, ready to film, ready to cook, ready to eat. So let's get into it. For the ingredients, it's really simple. Akra. This is malanga root. That's what it is. It's a root vegetable. It looks pretty like ugly on the outside, but once we peel it and mash it up and add all of the flavor or the pima, aka the peppers and the hotness to it, it's gonna be amazing. You need some good green plantains, aka bannan. I feel like y'all are learning a lot of these like Creole words, okay? So don't say I never taught you anything. And so we're gonna slice those and salt it and boil it and fry them up. They're gonna be amazing. And of course we have our fillet of salmon, which is gonna be pretty much all chopped up and added to a mixture to create our boulette, our meatball, so that we can fry it as well. So let's get right into it. Let's season our salmon so that we can get closer to that frying pan. I bought this beautiful wild caught salmon from Costco for only 14 bucks. Y'all, shout out to Costco. Of course, we're gonna squeeze some lime juice all over our beautiful salmon and then sprinkle some garlic powder, some Untoast all-purpose seasoning. Shout out to Untoast. That's Haitian owned. You guys make sure you check it out. And then I also sprinkled some salt, but you don't need to overdo it because we're literally adding a lot into this boulette that's going to give it tons of flavor. So grab some bell peppers and you're going to dice them up really nicely. They don't have to be in a row like that, but it's pretty. Dice up some onions, and in a bowl you're going to add in your chopped up salmon and pour in your bell peppers as well as your chopped up onions. Of course, we're going to add more garlic because that's life. Add in your garlic and mix it all in together. The wild caught salmon does have a little bit of bone, so just check out for that. I also added some eggs and some breadcrumbs so that it can just kind of combine together really nicely. I added a little bit more breadcrumbs because I was like, I don't know, it's not really holding the way it should be, but it got it together. And then you're going to create your beautiful boulette balls. So after you create them, I dip them in a little bit of flour, nothing too crazy, and just set aside. Grab your plantain. You're just going to peel the skin off and then cut diagonally and set those aside as well. So let's cut up our malanga. I don't know why I like saying that word. It's a nasty root vegetable with hair and all that yucky stuff, but whatever, we gotta do it. So what I did is just cut the ends, just because I think it's just easier when it's time to peel. Also, guys, I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot easier to just use a peeler. I always use a knife. I don't know why I'm like that, but I stay using a knife and I'm just like, why? This is why these creations are made. So you're just gonna peel all of the skin off, okay, completely. And then once you cut it all off, then we're going to go ahead and, oh my God, what's the word in English? Grating. This is crazy. I hate when that happens for people who speak a couple languages. Does this ever happen to you? Okay, so great. We're gonna grate this. So after we peel off the skin, we're gonna grate it so it comes into like fine like shreds, and that way we can mix in the peppers and some garlic and all that flavor before we kind of form it and then fry it. So keep on peeling, use a peeler or a knife, whatever is easiest. And then we're gonna go ahead and go to the next step. Once you have your malanga root completely peeled, then you're going to grab a bowl and your grater and begin to grate. So the malanga consistency is a little slimy. It's very soft. It definitely has a lot of water and liquid, so that's what you're going to feel once you use it. But it's really not that hard to grate. I'm just really extra. So once it is completely grated in a bowl, I added it into a blender with garlic, some scotch bonnet peppers, and some salt, and you can adjust that to your liking. Once it's blended completely, then all you have to do is just form it. I place it in parchment paper and then put it in the fridge until ready to fry it up. All right, so the best part and probably the most dangerous part is time to fry. In a pot of oil, you're just gonna fry your Akra, your boulette. I don't know why I didn't buy vegetable oil, so I'm using olive oil. That's weird, I know, but that's what I had. So you're just gonna fry your boulette and your Akra, like I said, until it is golden brown. Place it in parchment paper, and then I would actually put it in the oven at 250 so that it remains crispy. You're gonna add in your Bannan. So you like fry it for a little bit, right? Just for a few minutes, a couple minutes, and then you just pull it out so that you're able to actually form them and you can flatten the actual Bannan. So I'm using a cup. I mean, there's like actual utensils that you can use. I didn't have it. A cup and a plate works, and some strong, force. And then once the Bannan is flattened completely, you're gonna put it right back into that fryer so that it continues to fry. Some people actually place their Bannan in like a salt water so that it's extra salted. I'm not crazy about salt, so after I fry it, I just sprinkle some salt on top when it's like super hot, and so that really still gives it the flavor that we're looking for. And that's it, y'all. Our fritai is ready to try. Our fritai platter is all done, and look at this. We got our Bannan, our salmon boulette, our Akra, which I am super proud of, and pickles, courtesy of my boyfriend making it for me. And like I said, I'll make sure to put the recipe for that down below. So we gotta try it. Okay, I'll start with the Akra. It's so good. And some of that pickles juice is like a little bit on it, so you could like taste the vinegary taste. With the pickles, y'all, this is like the most important condiment in any fritai. So we're gonna put a little bit on our Bannan. I know y'all heard that crunch. This is like the best little platter. I'm gonna try a little bit of the, I'll say meatball. It's not a meatball, it's a boulette, okay? They're so yummy. If you want, you can literally use the same recipe for the salmon boulette and use ground turkey, ground beef, whatever you want, because honestly, like I said, that is the original recipe anyway, but I honestly really love it with salmon. I could literally tear up this entire platter all by myself, but I might share. Make sure that you guys try this recipe and like, subscribe, share, comment below, and I'll catch you in another episode of Fly East Kitchen.